Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Fabulosity. Yes, I changed the name. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I make pie crust with my Farberware mixer. The recipe that we're going to be following is 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 pinch or 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of butter, chilled and diced. Half a cup means the whole stick. Put it in the freezer for just a little bit so that it has a smidge of firmness to it, but it's well chilled. And 1/4 of a cup of iced water. Okay, what I like to do is start with my dry ingredients first, and that is my flour and my salt. I like to just put those in the bottom of the bowl and just kind of mix it up together with a fork, and then I go in and start adding my butter that's already been divided. Now I didn't make small dice tabs because I just don't have that kind of time, but when it's chilled like this, it seems to go really well. I'm going to be using the white curled arm of the Farber mixer. That is your dough maker, and that's what we're going to be using to mix this dough. So once I get all those ingredients in, you're just going to see how it starts to come together. I do like to kind of clean the sides of the bowl with a spatula, and then I switched over to a fork just to make sure that all the ingredients are getting in and that it's getting blended. Okay guys, so I just wanted to tell you that I turned the audio off on this video because although the Farberware mixer is a beast, it's a noisy beast. And so I just disconnected that sound from this video. Okay, so what you want to start to see is the butter is incorporated into the flour, and it kind of looks like a finely grained meal. You want the butter to be blended in very, very well, and so that it can distribute moisture throughout all of the flour as the mixer is bringing these ingredients together. And then just kind of gently make sure you scrape the sides of your bowl. Really using a rubber spatula is best because it's less likely to scratch your bowl. And just go ahead and just let it continue to mix. And as it's mixing, you'll start to see the moisture as it moves through your flour. That's what you want to see. You don't want to have a dry dough ball because it's going to make your pie crust be very, very tough. Okay, so you want that moisture to be evenly distributed all through this process. Okay, so now that I'm happy with the distribution of the butter and the flour coming together, I'm going to start adding 1 spoon at a time of the ice cold water into the mix, okay? Don't add a lot of water. Don't pour water in there. You need to gauge and see how much water you're going to need. So the butter mixed in with the flour is how you get your flakiness, and the water is how you get your moisture. And that's just going to help the mixer go ahead and cream those items together into a smooth ball. Okay, so as you can see, I am using my rubber spatula or my rubber spoon to go ahead and push the dough down toward the bottom of the bowl so that it can be incorporated, because you know, as the mixer is moving, it's going to sometimes spread things out, and we want things to come together. So just very gently push that dough back down toward the bottom so that it can properly be incorporated. Okay, friends, so you can see that this pie dough is finished, and the Farberware mixer just created a nice smooth pie crust ball. So what I'm going to do is stick this in my refrigerator because I'm going to be using it later on today, and I will take it out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes before I want to use it, and just let it kind of come to room temperature, then roll it out on a floured whatever you call it,